battery faster. Oh, Sebastian's scared.
Please just follow me.
Yeah, if I typed, I have to be that aggressive and fast with the controller to type quickly. It still lasts longer than I thought it would. The other controller has issues with double tapping. Like it'll take two inputs instead of one. Yeah, there she is, Cantarella. Isn't she the lady with the tongue tacit mark?
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary. To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Fisalia, 36th matriarch of the Fisalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
And the people in Renacita really do just be dressing. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know how to explain it. It's definitely outfits for sure that these people wear. Jinjo was significantly more mild in terms of character design. It wasn't as out there as it is here. Have you seen my crown by chance?
Very well. If you insist, you may also call me Cantarella. Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Sure. Oh, yeah, now there's people in here. Okay. Hello. Well, like, have you, like if I go to the gallery and I go to like the previous versions,
Another day, another heroic me. Let's reach Father Death.
Why hesitate?
most of these designs feel fairly
Perfect weather for.
Make this quick.
direct.
Experiments.
I should try to smile more.
Sometimes.
Anything I.
Gotcha, didn't I? I.
Let me be there.
But then,
for
like,
another hopefully, I'll do my
when I
best.
get to
I see my way clear.
The battlefield is done.
No rush.
it feels very. It felt very more militaristic. A lot of black that I really like the design for.
The experiment begin.
Understood. I am here.
But then, as you start to get here, as it starts starting at like Shorekeeper, it's like
I alone will decide.
this one's fairly normal, and this one is, I'd say, too. This one is. This one's a bit out there. This one's very normal. I really like Zani's design because it's literally just it's black pants and a white shirt, literally.
The divinity may foresee the future
But,
of
like,
the world, but I doubt
This look at all the frills. Look at the frills on the boots, at the edge of the boots. The amount of frills on this shit is insane.
I alone will decide whether.
Like, also, look, why she doesn't even have like the full off the shoulder like jacket, which is just like, you know, I can understand. I've seen it enough. Plus, hers is pretty direct because it has the. It's literally meant to look like a jacket that's actually a cape because it has the stuff that connects up at the top that goes over her chest, as you can see. But like, this just feels odd. The sleeves just disconnect off at before the elbow. Like, where is it going?
The power to
Cardi's design, the outfit itself doesn't make any sense to me. I like the parts on the back. I do like those a lot. I just don't really like. I don't like the front part of the dress. It looks weird.
I shall have no one tarnishing victories.
This outfit feels both not form-fitting and form-fitting at the same time. This outfit confuses me. When I think of Lupa, I can never, for some reason, imagine this outfit. I imagine her hair and her spear, and that's it. That is everything I can imagine when I think of her. Frolova is a bit of an older design, so hers is a little better, but the amount of ribbons on this, I feel bad for cosplayers. Look at all the ribbons! There's so many of them.
Where my
Holy crap.
blades leads.
This one feels more direct because it's like very like Greek inspired, Greek or Roman inspired.
While the moon cycles,
Same with Ayuno's.
I remain the anchor.
So, and then most of the ones after that get
Your
more
call.
direct.
I'm ready.
This is a design. I really like this design.
Scissors at the ready.
Particularly, I like I don't like how the jacket is like split off. I don't like how it's like a button-up sleeve. That doesn't make any sense to me.
While the moon.
The only time I've ever had to button up sleeves was for like dress shirts.
I know.
But like, it's especially like
The
Shorekeeper,
experiment begins.
Camellia, Carlotta, Cantarella, Kiakona, Cardathia.
Tide.
Where my
Your call.
Those characters, their outfits are just so extra. I guess is what I could say. Like the reason when I heard jellyfish, despite the fact that I didn't know, I think I used Cantarella like once in like one single thing, but like Cantarella's design is so jellyfish coated, it's insane. That when they said jellyfish, I was like, it's Cantarella. Like Kokomi invokes the idea of ocean, even though she also uses jellyfish. But Cantarella is just, she invokes jellyfish in the just most direct way possible. It is insane. I don't hate it most of the time, but Cantarella, I don't know why. I can't really put it on it.
Won't you?
I just
have a
don't like
seat?
Cantarella's design that much. As long as you don't poison me or make me hallucinate.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think?
Chekhov's gun. Anyways.
You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
Chekhov's gun. I'm gonna pull a gamer move and pull up Google. Is Cantarella's ISO R T poisons? A freaking Reddit thing photo that says, "Did you refuse or accept the tea?" The first one is like, "Drank it. If she wanted her over dead, then it's her own funeral." But then the second one is like, "Drank it like it's her love juice." I just wanted to see what happened if I tried to Google it, but oh my god, what a way to put it. Oh my lord. Yeah. She has a thing of poisoning, but I don't think she's gonna poison. It makes sense that she wouldn't poison the tea. That is a death sentence.
This tea. Is it from Jinzhou?
Sushi, are you gonna answer or?
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Fisalia family's true beliefs.
That too. Also, again, very jellyfish coated. Have you been near a sonorosphere at all recently,
It
maybe?
would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
That you don't. I was gonna say I'm not really sure, but I wouldn't know what to pick. But that one answer that it gives you is the perfect way of putting it. Peaceful in a way that feels wrong. It's forced peace, which isn't really peace. It's basically just it's like taking a bottle of like a bottle of water, or like having it's like putting a bunch of water inside of like a steel cube, throwing in some like a thick steel cube, throwing in some a bunch of dry ice into the water, and then closing the lid, and then like welding the steel cube shut, and expecting it to just stay fine. It's gonna eventually pop.
So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
Yeah, that was my guess. The order manipulate the order was something again. Let me change a bit. Why does he keep telling me
Yes.
disconnect from chat?
Unknown.
What do you mean?
On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's belief.
Oh my god. Watch Twitch. Can you like keep the chat open for like 2 seconds? I gotta freaking ban this view butter again. Ugh. The amount of people that are sitting in the ban list under the name Viewbot Cringe is ridiculous.
On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Yeah, pretty much Raguna is like the epitome of
It's thick with dust.
a pot boiling over.
Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Fisalius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say? Violacas are a vital ingredient for our elixirs, It even has a soothing effect on its own. This is it. Are you prepared?
Sure.
Yes.
Ain't got nothing else to do.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave, even if you want to.
I mean, I clearly can. But, like, teleport. At any point, I could teleport out. That reminds me, I'm going to keep doing this until uh, this changes name. And once it does, I probably should have specified this at the beginning of the other one, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go all the way over. That's the wrong one, so I can't forget about that every time. I'm going to go over to Septimont, specifically the Border Mountains, and I'm going to keep going here until this unlocks. I want to put onto the wiki when exactly it actually unlocks. Because even if you have done Renacita's Cascade Collection to completion, it will not let you touch it. Because there is just nothing in front of that painting, and there's no teensy weensy anywhere. What's the sword?
Just as I expected. The Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Isn't that the same as normal?
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse,
Huh.
half-sea creature divinity. A form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
I think they're still busy, to be fair. It's much easier said than done.
In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request you make.
I don't even know what I even ask specifically. Yeah, a Sentinel cannot leave its commissioned region. Also, yeah, still in the middle of recovery.
I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order.
Plus, again, a Sentinel leaving its region is a very bad idea. Like, really bad. A divine entity leaving the region it is supposed to be, like, overseeing, is really dumb.
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact. That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
The power to manipulate Imaginator
With
is what
it, you
is
can
the.
withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own.
That's the power that. Oh, that's the thing. Every time you select Cardathia, that's what she says. And I imagine that's the same power.
This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the
I'ma do it.
chosen one may hope to draw it.
I'm gonna do it.
Then what about Cardathia?
The Martyred Maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. The Maiden was already dead. In the past, each year the Fisalia family would hold the Divine Trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere.
Oh, so that's what we need. Got it. Good. I was thinking we're gonna get something that can get us in there.
When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were... The Maiden is dead.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening?
That would make sense.
If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
By all means.
Yeah, the thing with Dre was that I had to give permission before. Maybe it's a similar situation. It would make sense. After all, we are the Arbiter. It's like, oh. Just pulled it out. No biggie. Just fucking pulled an Excalibur out of the ground. Easy peasy. She's like, you gotta be kidding me.
Who are you, really?
She's like, what the hell? Troy calls me the Arbiter. You can call me the Blessed Man. Troy calls me the Arbiter.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
I am directly involved with every Sentinel on this planet sphere thing. What even is this? There's a whole firmament, so I have no idea. It's a very confusing situation when it comes to this world.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
No.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel? And pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
Yep. Okay, so
Turvin can
there.
only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have
So I
it.
imagine this is Era Rover now.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's
Does it actually give me a weapon? That would be kind of cool.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you are the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonaro sphere.
A question that you already know the answer to, although being described as a jellyfish. There
Okay.
is a cable car in the lower
Oh.
levels of the Fisalia estate.
Oh,
that
okay.
leads
It's a
directly
story weapon, not an actual weapon.
to the Sonora sphere. The mechanism.
Surprisingly,
Let me be there for everyone.
not when
As
we
head
unlock
toward
Era
our
Rover.
shared future,
That's
leaving
the
past
flashing light.
behind.
That wall.
I didn't realize it could flash like that. That's kind of cool. I pretty much stay in Spectro because
Are all
of
these
Sonny.
mechanisms really necessary?
Yes, it's cool.
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were
open?
specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
Yeah, it just says disconnected from chat. I'm gonna try and see if I can open the stream manager while still actually seeing
Why do
chat.
the Thessalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonaro sphere?
Before it became a
Oh,
Sonora
it's finally
sphere,
there.
it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there.
Okay, I can still see enough of the chat in this
Superficial
menu.
harmony needed to be maintained between the Thessalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
Yeah, I've already been down here a bunch. Okay, well now I can finally use this. I've already been to the Avenolium, so it's not gonna be a big shock to see the big ass tower in the middle of fuck all nowhere. And I was right to guess the
You
Avenolium is
seem
where this.
perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Yeah, there's always a meteor shower here, which
Everything
is so
that's
interesting.
happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
They spent so much time texturing this, by the
You're
way.
quite different
It's
from
ridiculous.
what the rumors say.
Yeah, that's the Avenolium.
And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong's states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
I don't remember her name. I can't think of it.
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you.
Nah, that makes sense.
I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Fisalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
When I get to here, I'm gonna start a new recording.
Outside, they call me the Bane. But historically, every head of the Fisalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the
hi.
old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonora Sphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
So, like, let me just show what I've seen before I start to record. Oh! Yeesh. Oh, jeez. Okay, so, like, I've been over here. How far are we from the actual thing itself? Okay, we're not too far. Yeah, I've never been down there specifically. I've tried going directly into that, though. I flew directly into it, trying to enter it, because I was like, okay, the thing's going up, but I didn't realize, although you can only see the part that goes up. Oh, yeah, that's a weird hitbox. It seems to extend infinitely upwards. But there is actually a rounded top. Actually, no. If I remember correctly, I think this might be the one hitbox that was perfectly flat on the top. So it's more like an upside-down cone. Which was pretty interesting, to say the least. But yeah, if I remember correctly... Okay, I think... Oh, she just kind of floats.
Silence.
Okay, she's not the character I think I saw before. Who did I see ages ago? It might have been a different character. Jesus.